Hello guys, right, okay, we're soon here for another battle report. As you see, my son's TJ Marines are here.
Hi guys!
And this is his force. So, HQ, we've got a Chapter Master in Terminator armour and Power Sword. And we've got 5 Assault Terminators with him. And a Librarian, Mastery Level 2. And they're inside a Land Raider. Troops, we have a 10-man tactical squad with Flamer and Heavy Bolter inside a Rhino, and we have a 5-man tactical squad inside a Razorback. Elites, we have a 10-man Terminator squad with Assault Cannon, Power Fist and Typhoon Missile Launcher. And then for our fast attack, we have a 5-man Assault Marine squad. Sergeant has melter bombs. And we have a Sky Talon with the Skyhammer rocket pods. And then heavy support, we have the Devastator squad with 2 plasma cannons, a las cannon and a missile launcher and a veteran sergeant. That tactical squad has a veteran sergeant in it as well. And we have the Predator Annihilator, 4 las cannons. And then we also have a Dreadnought with twin-linked autocannon. That is the force that I'll be coming up against. Right guys, and this is the force that I'll be taking up against the TJ Marines. Right, we've got the company command squad back, only Vader is Iron Hand Strachan. Thought that would work perfectly with the old bionics. Then we've got the Master of Ordnance, Plasma Gun, Melter Gun and Medic. And then we've got the Primary Psyker level 2, the Emperor. We've got the Rattlings in, 2 squads of veterans with plasma guns and las cannons. We've got 3 more squads. We've got melter guns in that one, bare bones with the commissar in that one, and 3 flamers in that one. And then we've got the las cannon sentinels, armoured sentinels, and we've got the autocannon armoured sentinels. Of course we've got the 2 manticores, the Imperial shuttle Vendetta, and then allied detachment today. We've got the Farseer Darth Maul in with the Wraith Blades, and they're inside the Wave Serpent with twin-linked Bright Lance and twin-linked shooting cannon. And we've got the 2 squads of speeder bikes, and 1 in each squad has a scatter laser. That's the force that I'm bringing up against the TJ Marines. Let's see how it goes. Okay guys, this is the battlefield we are facing on. We're going from the prizes, as you see here. It's probably the only time I'm going to be able to use them in a battle report, because they will be sent off soon to the winner. And then we've got a ruined city over there with all sorts of defences, and then a small forestry jungle over here. We've chosen a mission. We're doing capture the relic. So now let's look on to deployment. Alright guys, we've deployed. The objective marker smack bang in the middle of the table. I've deployed right up to the line. I've put a squad here with las cannons to aim down and get plenty of views on. Another one there, las cannons to get plenty of views down. I've put a couple of squads there just to make their run moves up here, try and flank. Of armoured sentinels there and there just to cover. Kept the squad back just in case they deep strike, because he's got a couple of models that still need to come on. Command squads there, and 2 manticores tucked away at the back. I also have to come on my Vendetta and the entire allied detachment. They're all coming on from basic reserves. Over here, TJ, he's put his assault marines out on the far left flank, being covered by the Predator. His 5 tactical squad is in there, tucked and hidden behind this, ready to pop up round and take some shots. His dreadnought's hanging out the back, wondering which way I was going to deploy because he deployed first. He's got a clear field of view with his Devastator squad up high. As you can see, they've got a solid view over most of the army. His 10-man tactical squad is here, ready to move out, and the Land Raider has got a open field of view and a clear run straight up to the objective, which is just behind that building up there. So let's move on to turn 1, unless I can seize the initiative. Just forgot to mention, the Ratlings have infiltrated right into their deployment zone, tucked in just down there. Alright, that's end of turn 1. Very interesting turn. He moved up everything, jumped them and ran them into there. The Land Raider sped right out in front, and then the two Razorback and Rhino just tucked up behind. And then, using the Predator Annihilator, he shot through at this squad, forced me to go to ground, and I managed to fail the one save that I needed to save the las cannon. So he annihilated that las cannon in a massive blast. With this squad, they've been forced to go to ground and lost the las cannon in the same way from the Devastator squad. A stray crack missile launcher popped the las cannon power pack and it exploded, killing the entire team. Instant death. And then my turn, I've run these guys up over here. I run up everything up to the edge, trying to get some table control, and I fired my manticores over. I fired everything I had, including the las cannons from this, into the Land Raider. It just about glanced it to death, but now his assault Terminator squad, his Librarian and his Chapter Master aren't very far from the relic, so I could be in a bit of trouble as we move on to turn 2. Okay guys, it's all going to kaput. First off, the armoured sentinels over there tried to walk through the grass. The front one immobilised himself. Second off, these guys, they've just come storming straight down this line, trying to get to the objective. Them guys, they've got up and they've jumped over the wall there. Them guys are still stuck on the ground, they refuse to get back up. These guys run up, they stood still. These guys here run up over there. And then we've got the shooting phase. These las cannons, they tried to shoot at the Sky Talon over there, missed every shot. The sentinels over there tried to shoot at the Predator, couldn't penetrate or glance. Then we've got the two manticores. They fired up at the command squad Terminators. They took out 3 Terminators, but these Terminators have the objective. It was there, they've now moved back to there. These assault squad, they charged in, wrecked all this lot. I managed to get a psychic power off, which one was it? Warp speed on my psyker. He charged in, failed all of his attacks, even with warp speed, and their sergeant put a wound on our Primus psyker. So these guys are locked in combat. The rest of the guys haven't come on. The Dreadnought tried to jump over this wall. I can't really see it, but it's immobilised itself. These guys jumped out of the Razorback. Sky Talon came on hovering straight away and shot up the Ratlings, and these guys jumped down and shot at the Ratlings. that's the last rattling there, running away like a little coward. He's not going to stick around and fight for another day. He's just going to run like a little coward. Otherwise, yes, it's not going too well for the Imperial Order. They have the relic. They're pretty much in their deployment zone. There's 10 guys in that rhino there. They've still got 10 Terminators that can deep strike on, and they've got most of their stuff still back here ready to guard with life and death. My guys are struggling, slugging up on foot, trying to keep up. So we move on to the next turn. Okay, a lot's happened in this phase. Right, the Vendetta has come flying on, and with the help from the autocannons and both Manticores, they fired through and blew up the Predator. Them guys over there, they did run over there, but now they jumped back up and redoing their initiative. And the speeder bikes are sped up over there. This has come up here, and these guys have all jumped out in a line there, ready to be charged. These two squads are pushing up over the barricades, just trying their hardest just to catch up with the relic, which is right over there, miles away. These guys are all locked in combat, and this assault marine has hacked our Primaris Psyker, the Emperor, to pieces. This speeder bike squad have come storming on here. These 3 armoured sentinels with las cannons fired up and missed everything. And then on his turn, he moved the rhino to block the path. This is the tactics I was talking to you about of a 5-year-old, now 6-year-old. This is the sort of things I think about, because now I've got to fight through all of these Space Marines and the Rhino to get to the Terminators that hold the relic. There's a Dreadnought over there with 1 hull point left. We've got 5-man tactical squad with a Razorback here guarding this flank. You've got the Devastator squad there with a clear field of view, which completely annihilated the squad that was there. So yes, it's not looking too good for me. It looks like the TJ Marines are pulling off an easy win for themselves. Okay, that's it. Game over. As you see, Terminators deep struck down. They fired everything they could at Darth Maul and managed to shave him down to 1 hull point remaining. So they don't get Slay the Warlord, but they do get Linebreaker. The Sky Talon fired down and wiped out all of the armoured sentinels and left the last one remaining on 1 hull point and immobilised. The combat there was just a joint clash, nothing on no one's sides. Everything the TJ Marines had fired down at the Wraith Knights and killed all the Wraith Knights. Only Darth Maul survived. And since I had I knew it was last turn, we've already rolled and it's not going on. I need it to, but it's not going to. I jumped the scatterbikes down there, the Imperial shuttle there, the Wave Serpent there, and fired everything I had at the command squad with the objective. I'll just move this tank so you can see. They've still got the objective. So it's a TJ Marines ultimate victory. They held control of the table from the word go. My guys have been struggling just to keep up. Well done, Tristan. Right, okay, there's been a hell of a lot going on around this table. So, Tristan, what was your best unit?
My best unit was where the captain got the I can't remember the squad's name, but it was that one.
The command squad.
Yeah.
Is that because they held on to the objective all that way?
Yeah.
And they won you the battle, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right, I think out of all of my guys, none of them really did any good. I've got to say the best unit has got to be the commissar. That's not part of his squad. They came on to charge again, but the commissar has been holding up that combat all phase. Otherwise, yeah, my men have been slacking. They haven't been doing their job. Right, well, that was a very enjoyable battle report. Take it easy. Good gaming.